sorry, you guys. Thank you for following me over here. I don't know what was going on. I think it's because I have the cheap free version of Streamlabs and it's not as great as like the normal one. Okay, Tracy, if you're here, click that link again. And we will try it again. Oh, you guys are here. Thank you guys so much. Hi, Christine. Hi, Busy Mike at Night RG, Sarita Silvercrest, and Kelsey. Do Ray, Amani. There she is. There's Cupcakes. We got her. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, Streamlabs is being crazy. I am so sorry about that. So what happened when you went black? Did anything happen on your end?
No, it just like put me back at the screen where I have to click. No, did it? It was just me, I think, on the screen.
And so I disappeared from your screen?
Yeah, and then it was just me, like a full picture. Like,
that is so strange. I don't know why it keeps doing. Now it's done it to 2 people. So I definitely got to look into like, you know, a fix for that, because I don't know if it's on my end or what. I didn't click anything. I know that much. But she's back.
Yeah, and I don't think our internet's fine, so I know it wasn't like a glitch with the internet here.
Yeah, and we're not experiencing any internet issues either. I honestly think it's on Streamlabs, because I do use the free version, and they only allow you to have 1 guest on the free version, and I wonder if they're just like, I don't know, throwing in some issues to try to get you to get the premium version. I don't know, but you're back. We have about 10 minutes. I don't even remember what we were talking about.
Waffles.
Oh yeah, that's right. Who said it? They're like, she wanted waffles so bad she had to just leave and go make some waffles.
I prefer waffles over pancakes by far.
Why does it have to be preferred? Why can't you have both?
I don't like pancakes to be soggy.
But are they though? I feel like waffles can equally get soggy. We're gonna have this debate right here and now.
They can, but it takes longer.
And then
the butter gets stuck in all the little crevices.
Oh, okay, so that's what you like. You like the pools of butter you get from the waffles. Here we go.
Pools of butter, the crispiness.
Did you see what some people are doing with waffle makers these days? They're like making their own like savory rice cake out of them. They'll flatten out some cooked like white rice, and they'll you know, put the waffle maker on, get it super duper crispy, and they'll put their toppings of choice on there.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't like to cook, so that's not gonna happen.
I love your honesty. You're like, cool story, but it's not gonna happen.
I mean, if I'll come over and you can make me some.
No, I'm just as like, I don't cook either. Nothing's getting done here. I'd just rather order some takeout. People are agreeing with.
See, there's people that like waffles.
I know. I'm looking up like they're agreeing with you over here. Link Nerd is like, amen, Tracy, and Marissa says down with the soggy pancakes. How dare you guys? Oh, pancakes are delicious. Actually, I'm a lover of both. I can't pick a favorite over another. I love some waffles and I love me some pancakes. Oh, the carrot.
I like chocolate chip pancakes.
Oh yes, you can also make chocolate chip waffles.
But I don't want that. I don't like the chocolate chip pancakes smothered in syrup. But I can't have my smothered in syrup waffle.
Where is this conversation going?
I'm sorry. I like breakfast food.
You're actually making me want breakfast food, and right now, it's like I told you yesterday, it's the wild, wild west for us. We're like, diets don't exist. We've just been eating everything in frickin' sight. You saw me earlier. I was eating out of a tub of sherbet. I was like having a breakdown.
That's funny.
Oh, it's like, yeah, Brooke is not at her best right now. Actually,
that's all right.
Actually, you know, with all things considered, we've been having like some really good fun. Like, tomorrow we're gonna go out to we're gonna just walk around town, you know, just do some free, like, just checking out things. Like, I want to like do more outdoor stuff, you know, just like walking around some parks. Have you ever been to Sedgwick County Park? I want to go back there. I haven't been in like years.
Scope out some new places to do content.
Yeah, exactly. That's not the zoo that everyone's staring at you in Shrek shirts.
That video was still cute.
It was cute, but can you imagine we were literally public at the zoo and everyone kept walking by staring at us. I had my tripod and everything.
That's my fear of like taking a tripod out and doing anything. I know you gotta get over it.
We gotta break this.
Know.
We gotta break your seal and let's just do it. Like, you know, some of that the clothes that you say that you always buy. You should do like some modeling of some clothes and go out to some public areas. Yeah, you should.
Well, I was like filming something in our backyard. I think it was that stupid cinnamon roll plane video with this guy. And Steven was making fun of me so bad.
He was. I can picture him doing that. Steven's her husband, by the way, everybody.
And he makes fun of me any time he can.
Oh,
he puts up with me, but only if he can make fun of what I buy or do.
And I feel like Steven would find a way. He would find a way, even if there's really not a way to make fun of you, he would find a way.
Oh yeah, he does.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. I really think
people liked that video.
You know what we should have done? We should have, and this is like maybe an idea for all of you guys, all of content creators, because you guys just inspired me for this idea. What about if you guys are going to go out and you're going to film something and, you know, there's a lot of funny outtakes. What about if you just filmed like a behind the scenes, like during, and be like, yeah, this is where we're at, like where we actually are. We're at the zoo. There's people looking at us, like, you know, we're like actual like Shrek in a cage, like like the freaking zoo animals, like they're just like looking at us because we picked a little far off little like it was near the gorillas actually, and you could walk through a path on the gorillas, and we didn't see anyone standing there, so we went over there to film, and people kept trying to go walk that direction to, you know, go to the gorillas, and they saw us and turned the heck around.
So what you're saying is the next time we have like our group outing, we need to go do this.
Yes, please.
It's better with friends.
It's always better with friends, you know, because, I don't know, then you don't feel like so silly Willy. Oh, man. How's your week been? Oh, sorry, were you going to bring up a topic?
It can come after this. It's okay.
Yeah?
I don't know. I'm worn out. I've been taking one of my kids to summer school for the last like 3 days, and that wears me out. Like, being a parent's exhausting.
Yeah, I bet. See, that's why you're not lazy in my eyes, because you have like so much that you're doing.
Well, and then he left all of his Pikachus from earlier down here.
I love that he loves Pikachu. Are your kids into Pokemon, or just one of them?
Miles was, which is our oldest, but he's kind of outgrown it. So I've kind of pushed it on the littler one.
But how jealous am I that, you know, they're both living in a time where it's acceptable to like this stuff.
Well, I wish my parents were as cool as me and Steven. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, because you guys support anything that they're into for the most part, as long as, you know, it's fine, you know. Curtis and I, oh my gosh, we just had this conversation. I think you and Steven can relate. We were talking, I don't remember where this came up. We were at Target this week, and we were like, would we be good parents? And then Kurt was like, I would like to think that we would be good parents. And then he's like, but we don't have to find out. And then I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, what about if we had kids and they were into sports? What would we do? We're like, no, you're grounded. You are not. Like, we wouldn't know what to do. You're not going to be a
one
jock.
Of those. And I don't know what to do with it.
I mean, of course I support whatever, you know, your kid, my like make-believe kids would be into, but like Curtis and I are not sports people, so we're like, you can't be a jock. We know nothing about jocks.
It's hard because I hate outdoors, and Jace is very much outdoors, sports, obsessed with soccer, and Steven and I know nothing about sports, and what do you do with that?
That's what I want to know. What do you do? Like, are you able to, like, go participate at their sports games and stuff? I don't know. I just thought that it was such a funny thing, because Curtis and I are total nerds.
Our kids suck at team activities. They just don't do them well. They don't know how to get out there on the field and do it, and they complain. So we don't do that in sports anymore. But we buy, like, soccer balls. We bought him cleats just so he could play outside. Bought him a soccer goal. I mean, you just do it.
Oh, man. you guys are out there, you know, I have mad respect. I know some of you, like Vicky, of course, you know, has kids too, and I'm just always like, I would not know what to do. Like, if they came to me with math homework or sports talk, I'd be like, well, you're on your own.
I saw somebody asked, do I let my kids play with dolls? I don't care what my kids play with. I really don't. I have a dollhouse down here that my youngest organizes all the time.
I love that. And I don't care. I don't think I would be friends with anybody who had, like, you know, that kind of, like, restriction, you know? Like, I'm very accepting of everything, and I don't think, you know, we should put people in boxes, gender boxes or anything. And so, yeah, no. My friends, I don't think would ever be like that. Tracy's cool. She's gonna love her kids no matter what.
Well, and I had bought some Monster High set, and it had a toy doll in it. So I was like, here you go, and you can have this other doll I don't want out of this set. And he ran off with it and put it in some car and had a heyday with it. Oh,
that's so cute. Yeah, your kids are going to turn out to be great human beings. I just know.
I hope.
I know, because I know you and Steven, you guys are good people. How does your husband feel about your collection?
He tolerates it.
Obviously you have a full room. He can't stop you.
I don't think he cares so much, because you've seen his collection
of
board games.
He is a collector too.
And D&D stuff. So I kind of am like, you can have that. I'll have this. And I don't, like, decorate the house with any of the collection stuff, so he doesn't have to worry about seeing it.
Yeah, you look
and then he makes fun of me when I have, like, my mini backpack or my Sailor Moon shoes and stuff like that. But not in a mean way. He's not being mean. He's just doing a joking, like,
yeah.
Really? Did you need that?
Yeah, for people who don't know the dynamic between Tracy and her husband, it is very sarcastic, and it's hilarious to like witness from afar. The faces you guys make to each other, you can tell you obviously are, you know, madly in love with each other, and it's cute.
Or that one time you came over and I was telling a story and he was in the background.
Oh, I wish I was filming that, because I would have zoomed in on his face. He was like, no, that's not right. Oh, I remember the story. You were like accusing him of eating all of something, and he was like dead serious in his face, like, no.
It was like a whole pan of that dessert from Halloween. Because he took a whole pan downstairs. I say it's a whole pan. He says it's a half pan.
I loved it. I loved seeing that whole conversation unfold, because you were explaining it to us, and I just looked over at him for that brief moment, and the sheer shock on his face, like, that is absolutely not true. It was great. It was gold. It was gold. Mwah, chef's kiss. It was amazing.
I've been trying to convince him that we need to start a Twitch channel where we play games together and give marital advice and make fun of each other.
Oh my God, please, Jesus. Please do this.
He said no!
No! You have to do this! I would hecka get on Twitch just for that.
I was like, that seems like something that's never been done, right?
Right! Like, you could be a trendsetter, and then so many other content creators are gonna, like, do what you guys are doing. You're like, but they would always have to refer back to, the originals were Steven and Tracy and Steven. Oh my God, have you guys ever thought about a name? Have you got that far? Like, what the Twitch channel would be called?
Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, that would be so good. Like, literally, now I'm gonna bug you guys for the rest of your life until this happens.
See, I have plans. Like, Alexis and I wanted to start a channel where we unbox stuff and drink wine at the same time.
Oh yeah, people do that.
And call it Unbox and Unwind.
Ah. Crap, we just put it out there on the internet. I hope nobody steals that idea.
It probably won't happen.
I did see Alexis in the comments. Thanks for watching and hanging out with us tonight, Alexis. Love that girl.
Oh yeah, do a podcast. Kay said you and her should do a podcast.
I've tried to do a podcast one time, but it's just like, that's so much on my plate. I don't like the thought of another project. Just, you know, feels like I'm being buried alive. I would love to like guest on a podcast. Hey Kay, how about you start a podcast and then you have that as your project, and then I'll be a guest at one point. But I can't commit to a full project. Whew.
Should we do our little giveaway thing?
We should. So Tracy, in line of everybody who has been before her, who started it? Was it Rye who started this whole thing? It's amazing. She has a couple of things to give away, and I was gonna say, Tracy, I really like the idea of the people who couldn't join live today and draw the winners like maybe a week from now.
Okay.
And for all three of them, like, we'll go ahead and announce like what you're giving out, and you'll do some descriptions, and then we'll just give them a keyword to say in the description. I'll have you pick the keyword.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think if you're cool with that, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I think that'll be easier too for everybody.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So I have 3. Is that in the frame?
Yep.
Okay, I have 3. They are open boxes of these.
The Relicop figures.
I have 2 Lunas. Whoops.
There we go.
And then 1 Sailor Venus.
And these are really cute, you guys.
Oh,
they're actually bigger than I thought, and they're well done. So you're giving away 2 Lunas and a Venus, right?
Yes. Yeah, let me make sure. But yeah.
And these are
2 Lunas and a Venus.
And we will draw random winners. And what's the keyword that you would like everybody to comment on this video, not in the chat, in on the video after this live? So
it has to be a different word?
I mean, you could make it the same one if you wanted to. It's up to you.
Yeah, let me look and see. Because I feel like we should do waffles, but I wonder if there's an emoji for waffles.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so what about if they do waffle emoji or waffles?
There is one.
Okay, so there you go, everybody. The keyword is comment on this video when the live is over, because we'll draw the winner. I usually like to draw it the next time I stream in the morning. And then I'll announce it that Wednesday as well of all 3 winners. So the next one. Oh, we're having Sin on next time. And we will draw Tracy's winners. For the waffles is the keyword. You can either write out waffles or use a waffle emoji, and you will be automatically entered.
I'm just not catching up because there's a delay.
Oh.
Make sure that they are commenting on the second one that went up today, not the first one.
Oh, yes. Kurt is actually in, everybody. And he just wanted to make sure everybody comments on this video, which I think that they should, because the first one explained that you have to come watch the second one. So yes, it has to be on this video. There will be 2, but make sure you comment on the second one, y'all.
Yeah, these are really cute, but I always seem to pull doubles of everything.
The whole blind box risk.
Hey, it's benefited you before. I gave you like those Sanrio.
I have them all on my desk. I love them so much. Like, you gifted me some of these little dudes.
But what are the odds that I bought 8 boxes and got 2 different times and got the exact same dupes?
I know, it was bad luck. It was such bad luck. I remember I peeked at them before they locked them up, and that's how I got the ones I wanted. Because if you just opened them up, like, didn't rip the box, you could actually just kind of look in there. And then they locked them up.
But I'm only missing